This is the Jeff Kai's Auto Sports Desk.
It's a big day on the Binghamton campus, the day before the big game. This is the Jeff Kai's Auto Sales Sports Desk. We start our Saturday on the hardwood. Binghamton's men's basketball looking to protect their home court as they are 8-2 this season at the Event Center. Bearcats would play host to Bryant, coming into winners of 7 of their last 9 games as well. Coach Lavelle Sanders called the game a tale of two halves for the Bearcats. Time running down here in the first one. Freshman Gavin Walsh takes it coast to coast for the 2 points right before the break. Binghamton would take a 5-point lead into half, but the duo of Earl Timberlake and Rafael Pizzone would prove too much to beat for the Bearcats in the second half. Timberlake here going to the rim. He's bringing sexy back. The two would combine for 31 points in the game as Pizzone hits another J here to extend the Bulldogs' lead. Graduate guard Dan Cash doing all he can to keep the Bearcats in it. He hits the 3 off the bank, plus the and one. He would convert for the 4-point play. Ty Mushinarari, very sneaky stuff. Sneaking into the back door. He slams home 2 of his 18 points, but the free throws down the stretch would be too much. Bearcats fall today 70-69. They fall to 3-7 in conference, 11-12 overall.
It's a game of two halves. You know, you can't. If you're up in the first half, you can't be satisfied. If you're down in the first half, you have to be motivated to turn the tide. And, you know, I thought we were, again, not as aggressive as we needed to be in the second half.
Binghamton Lady Bearcats fall on the road to Bryant. Binghamton took an 8-point lead into the fourth quarter, but a 20-8 final frame would push the Bulldogs past the Bearcats 55-51. Jaden Welch with 15 in the game to lead Binghamton in scoring. Syracuse men in action as well. They are hosting Clemson Saturday at the JMA Wireless Dome. A bittersweet day for Orange fans as former Syracuse star Joe Girard III. He scores his 2000th career point. The now Clemson grad transfer spent 4 years with Hughes, scoring more than 1,600 points as a member of the Orange. Girard would have 18. Clemson wins 77-68. It is still February and spring may not have sprung yet, but the Binghamton women's lacrosse team is ready to flip the calendar and get their spring season underway. Game number 1 Saturday at home versus the Drexel Dragons. Bearcats looking to get their first win ever against Drexel. We head to the field as Dragons come out on fire. Alex Walsh shoots right in the back of the net. They would get off to a 5-0 run to start the game. Bearcats trying to claw their way back in. Abigail Carroll gets the feed. She scores trying to close the gap. And then back on the other end, Binghamton goalie Sofia Salgado. She gets the save here, trying to keep Binghamton in the game. But after a weather delay would slow things down in the second half, it was all Drexel. Corrine Benedark does it through the contact. Dragons defeat the Bearcats 14-6 to open up the season. And finally, Binghamton softball also in action in Florida as part of the Frank Griffin Classic. Bearcats win both games of their doubleheader. Game 1, it was the Brianna Roberts show. The sophomore would toss 5 innings, allowing 2 runs on 5 hits. Roberts also would add a home run, her first of the season. Bearcats win 7-3 over SIUE. And then in the second game, Bearcats would storm back to get the win over Stetson. Binghamton would score in the 5th, 6th, and 7th innings after going down 4-1 early to get the 7-5 victory. And that's sports this Saturday. Make sure you tune in tomorrow to WBNG for all your Super Bowl coverage. Until then, back to you at the desk, Ashley.
All right, thank you, Zach.